Hello and Namaste. This is Siddhant Rishi Pradhan. As we welcome Ram Lalla back again to his heavenly abode at the Ram Janmabhoomi of Ayodhya, let us take this opportunity to explore parts of his life. Sita's exile from Ayodhya. This episode unfolds when Rama, having reclaimed Sita from Ravana's captivity, returns to Ayodhya to ascend the throne as the rightful king of Ayodhya. However, the joyous occasion takes a tragic turn as doubts about Sita's purity arise among some of the citizens of Ayodhya. Despite Sita's unwavering devotion and her successful completion of the Agni Pariksha to prove her chastity, a few citizens question her virtue, casting a shadow over her reputation. In the face of societal pressure and to maintain the integrity of his rule, Rama makes the heart-wrenching decision to ask Sita to leave Ayodhya. Rama's choice is driven by the societal expectations and the need to address the concerns of his citizens. The noble and virtuous Sita, who has endured immense hardship, is left devastated by this decision. She chose to obey Ram's wishes and selflessly depart from Ayodhya, seeking refuge in the hermitage of sage Valmiki. This event in the Ramayana serves as a powerful commentary on the challenges faced by individuals, particularly women, in ancient societal struggles. It highlights the complexities of duty, societal expectations, and the sacrifices made by individuals in the pursuit of righteousness. Sita's exile becomes a chapter that adds layers of nuances to the epic narrative, delving into the intricacies of love, loyalty, and societal norms. Birth of Love and Push. The serene atmosphere of Valmiki's hermitage becomes the backdrop to the joyous occasion of Sita giving birth to twins, Love and Push. The event becomes a celebration of new beginnings, the continuity of a noble lineage, and the embodiment of hope in the face of challenges. As Sita cradles her newborn sons, Valmiki, the sage and poet, recognizes the divine aura surrounding the twins. The birth of Love and Push is not just a familial event, it is a cosmic declaration that righteousness and virtue will persist even in the wake of trials. The hermitage, once silent, is now filled with sounds of joyous laughter and the promise of a legacy that will endure through the ages. In the hushed whispers of the hermitage, where the leaves rustle in acknowledgement of the divine presence, we find ourselves witnessing the birth of Love and Push. The event becomes a timeless celebration, urging us to find hope in the midst of challenges and recognize the enduring legacy of goodness. The birth of Rama's sons becomes a guiding light, prompting us to embrace the promise of new beginnings with a spirit of optimism and resilience. The lush environment of Valmiki's ashram bear witness to a reunion as Rama, after many years, meets his twin sons Love and Kush. The event becomes a confluence of love and realization, and the affirmation of paternal bonds that transcend passage. As Rama gazes upon his sons, now grown and embodying the virtues of their noble lineage, the air is charged with emotions that echo through the ages. The meeting is not just a familial reunion, it is a moment of self discovery for Lava and Kusha, and a realization for Rama of the enduring connection that persists, unbroken by the passage of years. The embrace becomes a symbol of unbreakable bonds of love and duty. In the shaded groves of the ashram, where the trees stand as witnesses With this heartfelt reunion, we find ourselves standing on the threshold of Rama's meeting with his sons. The event becomes a timeless lesson, urging us to recognize the importance of familial bonds and the depth of connections that endure, transcending the sands of time. Rama's reunion with love and Kush becomes a guiding light, prompting us to cherish relationships that form the foundation of our lives. Sita's return to Mother Earth. The heart-wrenching moment arrives as Sita, despite her unwavering virtue, chooses to return to Mother Earth, bidding farewell to the world that doubled and doubted her purity. The event becomes a departure symbolizing the sacrifice made in the pursuit of righteousness and the ultimate transcendence of earthly attachments. As Sita steps into the earth, the ground beneath her becomes a sacred altar, and the heavens themselves bear witness to the culmination of her earthly journey. The act is not one of defeat, but a voluntary surrender, echoing the enduring principle that the spirit of virtue can never be tamed. The earth, in receiving Sita, becomes a testament to the external embrace of the virtues by the very essence of existence. In the quietude of the forest, where the leaves whisper tales of sacrifice, we find ourselves standing in the presence of Sita's return to Mother Earth. The event becomes a timeless meditation, urging us to reflect on the transient nature of worldly attachments and the enduring purity of the soul. Sita's departure becomes a guiding light, prompting us to navigate life with an unwavering commitment to virtue, even in the face of worldly doubts. Rama's departure to Vaikuntha. The regal city of Ayodhya experiences a moment of divine transcendence as Rama, having fulfilled his earthly responsibilities, departs for Vaikuntha, the celestial abode. The event becomes a cosmic proclamation, symbolizing the culmination of Rama's earthly sojourn and the return of him to his divine origin. As Rama transcends to the heavens in the celestial chariot, the citizens of Ayodhya gaze upon the radiant figure with a sense of both loss and reverence. The departure is not one of separation, but a transcendence that marks the completion of Rama's divine mission. The heavens open their gate to receive the virtuous prince, and Ayodhya, though bereft of his physical presence, is filled with the resonance of his enduring legacy. In the echoing silence of the city, where the celestial chariot disappears beyond the horizon, we find ourselves on the precipice of Rama's departure to Vaikuntha. The event becomes a timeless meditation, urging us to recognize the transient nature of earthly existence and the eternal journey of the soul. Rama's ascent becomes a guiding light, prompting us to navigate our own spiritual journey with a sense of purpose and divine